let's open up every jar in your house, or more specifically your kitchen. And this hasn't been on the air, Mark Charles, since March.
I love this item. This is the original OG. Compact, single, great colors, jar opener. It does one thing and it does it really well, and so compact. 3 stainless steel teeth by Kuhn Rikon. It's all about the locking mechanism once the handle's closed, and it opens up everything.
Last week was the big game. How many people ate pepperoncinis?
On their hoagies.
On their hoagies.
On the hoagies.
On their hoagies.
Go say it like that.
Oh, such a fun weekend. And if you are thinking about barbecue sauce or
what? Mustard, ketchup.
Mustard, ketchup,
vinegar, oil,
syrup on pancakes.
Maple syrup.
Maple syrup, thank you. I couldn't think of it. This, first time you open it, it's fine. Second and third time, it's like cement because it gets on the throat of the bottle, right? So this helps you crack open that seal. Now, you measure the opening of your bottle with this jar opener, and then when you close the handle, it locks in place, yes?
Correct, with 3 stainless steel teeth. This is the patent that's in there. It doesn't open up until you open the handle, and then you get to stretch that out. Wherever your circumference stops, you close it. That's the locking mechanism. Look at the 3 points of contact. It gives you the leverage. It even does medications where you have to push down. So this is medication. You have to push down. All you do is squeeze, twist, and it opens that up right for you. So I love the fact that you've got something that easy, ready for all jars, whether they're glass, whether they're plastic, whether they're wrapped or not, and all medications. And like David said, maple syrup, and another one is cough syrup. Cough syrup also has that kind of, I don't know what you
Well,
I mean,
I was watching the news the other night, which is not an uncommon occurrence in my life, and they were saying that this year's flu season is worse than it's been in decades.
It kind of feels it. Everybody's getting sick.
I was in the drugstore the other day to pick up my acid reflux medication, and everyone was wearing a mask, and I was like, why is everyone wearing a mask?
Yeah.
And she was like, because everyone's sick.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. So can you just hurry this along?
So I don't get sick?
So I can get out of here because I don't have a mask on. This is quick and it's easy. Now, this is salsa?
Salsa, again, remember, the compactness of it, just so you understand, it fits in the palm of your hand. You're going to turn it around, open it up, expand it over the jar, close it so it's got a nice tight fit, and then squeeze the handle. And see what's happening? Look, you can actually see the points of contact on there. There's the 2. There's the 1. Hold the jar. All you have to remember is righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Let the jar opener do all the work. And that was a tight vacuum seal, which is what the factories do. I needed no wrist strength, no hand strength. That's the leverage you need when you open these up.
If you want a recipe for quick and easy guacamole, you go ahead and mash up your avocado, put in a couple spoonfuls of salsa, and then lots of garlic.
Nice. Homemade. Quick. Microwave. Ready to go?
Quick.
Do you heat it up?
You don't have to microwave because a lot of people eat their guac cold.
I like a little hot.
I also like guac on hamburgers.
Oh, that's awesome, actually.
Like a guac
with
burger?
With a fried egg.
Oh.
Big fan.
So good. All right, now let's talk about colors. You choose a color because the color makes you smile. These are all going to do the exact same job. This is red. Mark Charles's favorite, the tangerine.
Yes.
Then the navy.
Look at these colors.
Then we have aqua. Some might call that Carolina blue. I know I would. And then beside that is the green. There's the gray. And finally the black. Let's go backwards. This is black, gray, green, aqua, navy, tangerine, and red. Ready to go right out of the box, and 700 are gone.
Yeah, and it's really one of the basics, okay? You know that you've seen me sell the can opener, different jar openers. To me, this is quintessential. It took years to create the most compact version without losing any of the technology and the engineering that Kuhn Rikon puts into their products. And I love that about this because it's not just small, but it's mighty in the fact that it does everything it's supposed to do and not, you know, less than, just because it's smaller. So,
what about your seltzer waters, carbonated beverages?
Yep.
They all have the same size lid.
And you're doing it in the air, which is great. So, like, it's breaking that seal. You don't need any, like, you know, sometimes your hands don't get the grip. I think that's what the most thing that we all suffer from. It's not an age thing. It's just having the grip on something to be able to grab around there. Or let's say your hands are just wet, you know, from olive oil or just being in water. So, again, you're going to open this up with the handle. You're going to take the circumference. You're going to go over your jar, your glass, your plastic, squeeze it, right? So I'm holding this closed with my hand. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. What I love about this demo specifically, I did it earlier, is that one less step is necessary. Why? You don't have to take the plastic off because it opens it up. Then you're going to release that handle, open this up to remove your cap, close, and you've got the most compact jar opener around.
What if you live alone You're cooking for family members that are coming over later
Yep.
in the day, and you can't get a jar open.
Nope.
And that's not an uncommon thing.
Yep.
I have known people to cancel
Oh.
get-togethers because they could not get themselves together, or they couldn't get jars open, they couldn't get all that open.
Not good.
This is going to solve. I mean, it's going to be a problem solver.
Yep.
Is what I'm saying.
And again, I can't emphasize enough, medications. This is an actual, you know, it's aloe, but this, just to show you, this is that cap that you actually have to push down. See that? Push and twist. This takes one of the steps away. So any medications you have issues trying to get child-proof, I consider them adult-proof. They work with that. But we go shopping every time, David. I try to find the biggest jar I can find out there, and they today are bread and butter pickles.
My favorite.
So just to give you reference, my hand, decent size hand. Look at the size of this. I actually can't reach around the jar. But with this leverage, it's not about how big it is. Look at that. All you do is just push and let it do the leverage.
Let me smell.
Make sure it's correct. You can also taste, by the way, they are fresh. Oh, it's bread and butter.
Oh, bread and butter pickles.
Pretty awesome.
Bread and butter pickles are fantastic.
Doesn't matter if it's glass or metal, plastic, bottled, wrapped, medications, large or small. This is that tool you're going to reach for over and over again, and I cannot emphasize enough, it's a game changer. Like the can opener, like the snips, this is a number item that you need to have.
Now, let me encourage you to pick up the color that you're after. A lot of you are picking up red, and red is our favorite foodie color. But we have red available, we have tangerine, here's navy, aqua, green, gray, and black. We'll go backwards and do that again for you. There's black, gray, green, aqua, navy, tangerine, and finally the red.
It's a little bit like Roy G. Biv, like lineup, it looks like.
It looks like
right?
that.
It does.
Roy G. Biv.
Roy G. Biv.
Roy G. Biv.
You remember that from school, from grade school? How do you remember
that was all the colors.
rainbow colors, yep.
Roy G. Biv.
In order.
I know. I can't even pronounce all of the colors, or I can't remember the
red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. Indigo violet.
Indigo violet.
Yep, that was
Indigo
it.
and
Those
violet.
are the two that threw you off at the end.
All right, now, of all of the air frying ovens that we offer at QVC,